everybody, welcome back to the MTG Hangout, and today we've got the Showcase Bloomburrow Secret Lair. This is the first Secret Lair I have ever bought. I've bought Secret Lair cards, but never Secret Lair, and we're just going to hop right in this because I am super excited. There is one card in here that I'm looking forward to, and if any of you guys have watched the Mazia616 channel, you might recognize the sultry tones. I still have no friends, but that is me. So first we got Far for being a part of Secret Lair. Thank you. Well, you're welcome, Wizards of the Coast, for charging me $30 for these 5 cards. But, oh, and there it is. So my favorite Planeswalker in the world, and I did get the non-foil version because I don't like the way shit works, but my favorite Planeswalker is, of course, Sorin Markov. And I liked him. I bought so much Crimson Vow compared to what I normally get that it was just intense. And I really apologize for that really loud bit right there. I need to get a better thing for my microphone. But there he is, Sorin Markov in all of his wonder. Let's go ahead and read him, shall we? Sorry. Sorin deals 2 damage to any target and you gain 2 life for a +2 ability. Most people use the -3, so he starts off with 4, you got the -3, target opponent's life total becomes 10. Or -7, you get to control the next player and burn all their stuff. But, oh, he is so pretty. Alright, then we've got Hulute Radiant Champion. Put a loyalty counter on Radiant Champion for each creature I control. That's kind of broken. Target creature gets +X until end of turn. Where X is the number of creatures you control, or you get an emblem whenever a creature you control enters, you may draw a card. That's not bad. Then we've got Kiora Behemoth Beckoner maybe. Whenever a creature you control of power 4 or greater enters, draw a card, -1, untap. That's just a good one to hang around, have a good time with. Then we've got Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge. Creatures and planeswalkers you cast have affinity for artifacts. Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge, deals X damage for each opponent, where X is the number of artifacts you control, you gain X life. And you've got return target artifact for -3 from your graveyard to your hand. And -8, exile the top 10 cards from your library. Put all artifact cards from among them onto the battlefield. Blue-black artifact deck, who'd have thought? Vraska, Golgari Queen, I believe this. Ooh, hey, there's a special card that I did not know I got. Woohoo! But for Vraska, Golgari Queen, you may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Destroy target non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less. And you can implement whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player. That play. Oh, that's evil. I like that one. Alright, and then we got a foil Frilled Mystic. Flash, whenever it enters battlefield, you may counter target spell. So that is a blue-green counter, and I have a friend that's been playing that Mrs. Bumbleflower, and there's no way I'm going to let that get anywhere near it. I will say once again, not a bad Secret Lair. It is the first one I ever bought, but I mainly bought it for Sorin because he was going for about 20 bucks on his own. I'm like, for 10 bucks more, I can get everything else. Turned out to be about $40–45 after everything, which is more than I would have liked. But look at that pretty Sorin. And it's a bat Sorin, means next time you're going to be able to see a bat Sorin. No, this hasn't been the longest video. We're at under 3 minutes. In the case of that, you guys want to see something else? Come on, let me know in the comments below. I can't read the comments. I've already shot this video. But what I will do is we will do a special opening. Are you guys ready for a bit of a special? Of course you are. So what I'm going to do is not only did I get the Secret Lair, I had another thing that I was going to wait and shoot a separate video on, but the Secret Lair did not go nearly long enough. So what are we going to do? We're going to open the last Modern Horizons Commander deck. Yes, the title was not clickbait, even though I only started off. I'll admit by halfway through the video decided it'd be a good idea just to set this up. So, we're going to check out Creative Energy. I have played against this deck with the Terrifying Terrain, and we got into a bounce everything kind of show off, and that was not fun at all. This is a fun deck if you can get it together. You take this and the energy deck with Liberty Prime Reforged from the Fallout series, and you are going to have one hell of a deck that your friends are going to hate. Look, little security key. Doesn't matter, I ordered it online. I will say for the most part ordering it online has been cheaper I don't like doing that. I prefer to go to LGS, but generally whenever I get the money, the LGS is already out of all 4 of them, so I have to get it online. Comes with the Modern Horizon 3 Collector's Booster, or Sample Collector Booster Pack. It comes with a very basic life counter that they don't even have in the Bloomburrow decks, which those are coming in at the moment. I'm still about 2 or 3 days away from those coming in, so they will be after this. I believe you guys will get, what's the next one to come out? I think Eldrazi Incursion is the next one to come up. And then after Eldrazi Incursion will be this video. And then after this video, the Bloomburrows will start. They're going to be a lot of fun, but we have the booster pack. Let's go and open. As usual, this is not a deck tech. This is not how good is this deck. This isn't even how much money is it worth. This is a quick look at the cards. If you're new, definitely let me know down below. We'll start doing more of a deeper dive into it. I'm sorry for all the sound in the background. It is just brutal. But this room's a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Reflective, I guess? Ooh, these are a little warped, but that's okay. But it most likely to bring back banding. Alright, ooh, we have Spring Heart Nantuko. Not a bad card. I played with it in the pre-release time I played. It was a lot of fun. Chain a creature, gets +1/+1 landfall whenever land enters battlefield under your control. You may pay 1 in a forest to attach it to a creature you control. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature. If you didn't create a token this way, 1/1 green inside creature token. And then you've got a Bite and Praise. That is pretty. It's got kind of the retro, retro border on it. It looks like it's from the original Modern Horizons. At the beginning of your end step, choose one. You gain 1 life or return target creature card with mana value 1 from your graveyard to the battlefield. Nice little enchantment. That's actually probably pretty good in some smaller, I'd say red, white, maybe green-white creature decks. Be able to bring some stuff back. Like I said, this isn't a deck tech, but that doesn't mean I won't give you my opinion on what I think. You're the one watching the video. You don't have to. I wouldn't blame you if you don't, but these videos are a good excuse for me to be able to buy some of these cards and explain it to my wife. Alright, so we have the Creative Energy deck right here. It is shiny, it is energetic. This is Satya Aether Flux Genius, and we will look at that here in just a second. It does come with a little instruction booklet. These things are actually really nice. If you've never played it before, you're kind of looking at it. Boom. You've got 2 sides to it. First, you've got this gigantic Creative Energy playing the deck. It'll explain to you kind of what the deck does and all that fun stuff, and we're doing like 4D chess here. And then you have a little bit of background. So there's your Genius. It's actually not too bad. Goes into a bit of background on it, you know, in case you have some flavor. For those of you that are new, flavor is the way that the cards progress with the story and interact with each other. For instance, if you're playing a Sorin deck, we'll bring Sorin back for just a second because he is so pretty. If you're playing a Sorin deck, a good flavor win for Sorin is a lot of vampires, especially if you're playing against a, I want to say it's Neferi deck, but that's not the name. She's the red and white planeswalker from Shadows over Innistrad or something like that. Flavor is just story wins, so if you follow the story of Magic the Gathering, having like Gideon in them against the Phyrexians or Nicol Bolas or something like that, keeping all the cards together, that's more of what a flavor win is, and I'm holding on to that for dear life. So we're going to do a quick rundown of this deck. This is not going to be a great overarching version of the 4 decks. This is the one I am least interested in, but I figured I'd at least show it to you guys because there is some beautiful artwork in here. So we got Satya Aether Flux Genius, Menace and Haste. Whenever it attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of up to 1 other target non-token creature you control. You get 2 energy for that, 2 energy counters. That's the little symbol right there for energy counters. At the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice that token unless you pay an amount of energy equal to its total mana value. Then you've also got Kaeth, Famed Mechanist, Fabricate 1. When this creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it, or create a 1/1 colorless servo. Other non-token creatures you have Fabricate 1. And then for 2 in a mana, you can populate, proliferate. You can create a copy of a token, or you can add +1/+1 counters, whatever floats your boat at the time. Jolted Awake. Then you may pay an amount of energy equal that card's mana value. This is a nice little reawaken if you've got some energy counters stored up. Bespoken Battle Wagon, tap it, 2 energy counters, got accrue 4, pay 4, becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. So you can either pay 4 energy counters or you could accrue it with a total power of 4. This one is whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you get an energy, pay 6, draw 3 cards. Not too bad. Unstable Amulet is another energy thing. This is a whole bunch of energy. You get 2 energy, then if you cast it from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card paying amount of energy. As you can see, this is a big energy deck. Like I said, if you can get that Liberty Prime Reforged and stuff like that, oh my god, this would be a beautiful communion. Solar Transformer. You can pay energy for mana. Scurry of Gremlins. Is it Generatorium? I butchered that. Talisman of Conviction. Tezzer's Gambit. Draw 2 cards, then proliferate. Is it Boilerworks? Azorius Chancery. Because you're playing, I believe the colors for this deck are blue, red, and white. So not too bad. Command Tower, staple now. Burnished Heart starting to become a staple. Arcane Signet, gotta have it. Soul Ring, absolutely. Era of Innovation, whenever an artifact or artificer enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1. If you do, you get 2 energy. It's a good way to build up some energy. Sphinx Energy, Filigree Eraser. I'm trying to look for the one card that just completely looped it over and over again. Hourglass of the Lost. Salivation Colossus. Blaster Hulk. Razorfield Ripper, Silver Quill Lecture. That's actually from Strixhaven, School of Mages. That's the one that popped in right before whenever I started doing videos again. Like I said, Mazia616 used to be my channel, and I got this one. Aethertide Whale is the one that I was talking about. When it enters the battlefield, you get 6 energy, pay 4 energy, return Aethertide Whale to its owner's hand. Pay 5 energy. That's not it. There's another one. What is the one that ended up bouncing everything? We got into a big bouncing thing. Like every time a creature re-entered. Oh, Goldspan Dragon. That's something I did not expect. Oh wow. Whenever Goldspan Dragon attacks becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token. Treasures you have, get 2 mana. That's still a big card. A Chroma as well. That's not bad. The usual Combustible Gilhurst, Marvel, Innovation. Aether Squall Agent, my bad. Leviathan for 7 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get 3, pay 8 energy, return all other creatures to their owner's hands. Activate only as a sorcery. That was not fun. That's a good card too, as a command, because I think you can choose 1 or all. Choose 2, that's right. Farewell, choose 1 or more. That one you can choose them all. Just exile everything. Solemn Malacrum. You've got some other stuff. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through here. It's a fun one. Sword of Plowshares is a good one. Path to Exile is another good one, but I don't think they'd put that in here. You've got your normal lands, island, mountain, all the way to your thick cardboard commander. I do like the fact that they took these out after Modern Horizons 3. I don't think you get them anymore. I don't think you got them in Thunder Junction. I'm fairly certain you don't get them in Bloomburrow. Let's put that right there. Energy reserve, so you can count your energy counters. Aetherborn, Illusions, Phyrexian Mirrors, copies. Oh my god, can you copy crap? It was just a pain. I give him props. He played the deck well. It was just a big pain to play. You got some more mirrors, some gremlins. Gremlins don't feed the guys after midnight and all. But this video's gone on a little bit longer than most of my videos. I know it's not the super deep tech that like the Command Zone does or Tolarian Community College. It's more of a quick overview. If you want to see these play to just absolute perfection, I definitely suggest watching Commander at Home. It's one of my favorite YouTubers, period. Actually, the only YouTuber I am subscribed to on their Patreon. Shout out to me. Just joking. No, but yeah, they're fantastic. So yeah, check it out. Sotea, Aetherflux Genius, definitely worth it if you're willing to work with the energy counters. Once again, definitely get that Liberty Prime Reforged from the Fallout series. You won't regret it. And one more time, the whole reason I bought the Secret Lair is this beautiful Soren Markov that is in fact a vampire bat. He's got his sword, he's got his armor, you can see it right there. We're just going to do a super close-up just so you can really take a look at that artwork. It made me so happy when I saw this. I beat myself up for about 3 days before I got it. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. I know you can spend your time watching anybody else and you decided to listen to me ramble on for far too long. Also, check it out, Satya, Aetherflux Genius, definitely shouting that one out too. It was a fun deck to play against, not quite my style, but still good. But as always guys, I do greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If you could like, subscribe, comment down below what you think, give me some comments on what you think better. I know my sound is kind of shit, I'm working on that. Not the best microphone, it's a bit tinny and I'm not very good at editing videos. I kind of do this in my spare time for the S&Gs of it. But guys, like always, thanks for hanging out and I'll catch you next time.